back again here. Another week at Mortgage Specialists' Mortgage Matters in Minutes. You say that twice. But anyways, here's important topics today. Talking about the CFPB and their recent change as of January 7th on medical collections. We've covered this in the past, and way back in April of 2023, the CFPB initially came out with the first attempt at removing medical collections from the credit report. And they did so by removing any medical collection that was greater than or less than $500. And so what they have noticed throughout time is that there's a lot of individuals that might go to their normal doctors or go to a new doctor or get some kind of care. And between communication of the office, the consumer, and the insurance provider, many times it takes a few days, months, weeks to get that particular bill paid, whether it's a claim that they need to go through a process, whether it's something that may or may not be covered, whether some documentation wasn't sent to the insurance provider, so on and so forth. But if we look back for the Fair Credit Reporting Act, medical collections have always been a standard collection that gets reported to the credit bureaus. Any type of collection can obviously lower your credit score. It means you did not actually pay that particular account as it was due, and it was late, and after many days, months, it turned over from a regular credit account to a collection account. So what's changed? Here come January 7th of 2025, the CFPB has now updated the FCRA, Federal Credit Reporting Act, to state that all medical collections are not to be reported to the credit bureaus. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Let's talk a little bit about both. We think mainly it's a great thing because now if it is some little $12 collection account or $18 or even $300, that still is something that generally gets paid by insurance, and it's not a true indicative behavior of that particular consumer. So removing all those collection items, and the number that we're talking about here today is $49 billion that's going to be wiped away from people's credit reports. Not saying that money is going to get wiped away and not paid. We're saying that it's getting removed from the credit bureaus themselves, which is going to affect about 15 million Americans. So being the great part of what this is happening, it's increasing individuals' credit scores that have medical collections. It's going to remove those items and jump your credit score anywhere from 10 to 100 points or more, possibly depending on how many you have, how long you've had credit, the whole 9 yards in regards to that. Besides applying for a home loan, which is what we offer, your credit score now will increase for auto loans, credit cards, student loans. It'll make it easier to qualify because of the higher credit score. Generally, going through underwriting is easier. But also your insurances have been based upon your credit rating as well too, whether it's your homeowner's insurance, your auto insurance, any kind of insurance that you offer, they are reviewing credit ratings now because they have found a direct correlation between high credit score individuals and low claims being filed by those same individuals as well too. So we're going to see overall the average credit score increase across the country. Whether that's 10, 20, 30 points, we'll see as time goes on. But the individuals with those collections now are going to be gone, and obviously those scores are going to increase. But what could be a negative thing here in regards to this change is now lenders don't understand or know what's going on. There are some consumers that really don't have insurance and aren't paying their medical bills off. And that's a good indicative predictor of what is going to happen with that individual's credit. So if we don't know that situation and lenders give particular consumers loans that don't get paid, and there's a large number of those loans that don't get paid, it's going to come back and affect everyone. Lending rules are set to appease the masses so we can run statistics on how much we can take as losses to still make the loans perform. Similar to insurance, it's the law of masses, and that the more money we get into a pool of whatever risk factor is there, they are able then to say, okay, we still have enough money to pay out claims, and pay any problems that happen with the money that's coming in. So, mainly here with this change on January 7th by the CFPB, the pros are going to be that your credit score is going to increase if you have these situations. If you have no medical collections, it's generally not going to affect you at all. But we're going to see generally the credit scores going up, which then could cause changes in regards to lending rules, whether it's for home loans or car loans or you name it, down the road to make sure that the credit risk that they're seeing is the same risk that the consumer is actually bringing to the table in regards to payment history, late payment history, defaults, things like that. I know this might be a complicated topic, but we're here at Mortgage Specialists always to help. We're just a phone call away at 402-991-5153, or we have many blogs, education informations here on our channel. So like and subscribe here below. Check us out each and every week, but also check us out on our website at mtg-specialist.com. If you go to the blog sections, you can Google about anything you're needing to know, and we've probably covered it at this point in time. But if we haven't, check us out, give us a holler. We'd love to answer any questions, and thanks for all those that have been reaching out across the country with questions and pre-approvals. We're always there to refer you to a local professional that knows what they're doing as well too. I'm Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists, and we'll see you here next time. Mortgage Specialists. Driven, trusted, reliable.